Joining me now is Jia Wang, Senior Advisor of the China Institute at the University of Alberta and a Senior Fellow at the Asia Pacific Foundation of Canada. Thanks so much for your time. Your initial thoughts on the military display at the Chinese parade and what kind of message it is sending globally.
Indeed, China has put on quite a show of military might and capacities, and it's in its weaponry. You can actually see the intercontinental ballistic missiles that could cover the entire globe and could be launched anywhere. So a show of might is really to indicate that China is indicating that its military not just great in numbers, but also great in strength. So China is quite capable of defending itself, as I said, but the president seems to suggest that China is showing the force because China is still hoping to help maintain global peace. But in any event, this is quite a show for China, a show of strength and military force and capabilities, and also China's convening power of inviting a lot of global leaders, especially those that are close to China, to the stage.
And on the topic of those leaders coming together, seeing Donald Trump's comments accusing President Xi of conspiring against the U.S. with Putin and Kim Jong-un, your reaction to his comments and how it might impact the relationship Trump has with those leaders?
Trump has actually, the previous day when he was asked, he was still talking about he has a very good relationship with President Xi. And then after seeing the parade, after seeing Xi was standing shoulder to shoulder to Putin and Kim Jong-un, Trump put out this tweet and accusing China is conspiring with the other two to basically harm the U.S. interest. But in many ways, it's the U.S. is making China even closer to Russia and North Korea by severing ties or attacking U.S. allies, but also making it acceptable for Russia to be maybe more closely aligned with China, as U.S. is abandoning a lot of its strategy in terms of rallying support among allies, but also try to separate China and Russia. But that attempt clearly has failed. So Trump is making the threat or making this accusation of the three conspiring against the U.S. Today he even talked about, there could be some potential repercussion, could be something that happened, but he didn't specifically just targeting China or proposing additional tariffs or secondary tariffs for Russia's buying for China to buying Russia oil, for example. So it's something we still have to wait and see if President Trump is actually going to roll out some measures to counter that. But because he's known to be flip-flopping and talking about a lot of different things, so it's hard to see what exactly is going to be his response.
Jia Wang is a Senior Advisor of the China Institute at the University of Alberta and a Senior Fellow at the Asia Pacific Foundation of Canada. Jia, greatly appreciate your time today. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.